All right, so for the odds, again, all we are doing is trying to isolate the variable. Variables on the left, numbers on the right. So we're going to do plus 3x. And I have 4x equals 24. Dividing by 4. X equals 6. Anybody have any questions with that? All right, if you do this on your test, for example, x equals 24 minus 3x, 4x equals 24, x equals 6. This is the goal right here. All right, you don't have to put the plus 3x, divide by 4 anymore. That was last year to try to help you figure things out. Is everybody with me on that?
Why did you get the fraction?
What do you mean, how did I get the fraction? I just divided both sides by 4. You see that, Peter? All right. So again, you don't have to put the plus 3x, divide by 4. All right, here we go. Let's take a look now at number 3. All right, now how do we get rid of dividing by 3? So everybody should be able to put x minus 2 equals 3x, right? Now my eyes are moving the x over here with the 3x. So if I subtract x, that's going to be what? 2x. And now I divide by 2, correct? So x is equal to -1. Yes, ma'am.
Wait, why did we?
You sure?
Yeah.
All right. Palmer, how you doing? Palmer, do me a favor. I want you to sit in the middle of the board right over here. Get up and move. All right. That's where I prefer you sit. Not way over there. All right. Anybody have any question with number what?
So I was confused on how it wouldn't be no answer because so what I did was
Palmer. Listen, I'm glad you're asking me questions, but your way is not a good way if it's not what I got, -1. All right. So to undo the division, you must multiply by 3 first. You with me?
Oh wait, I see what I did wrong.
That's all right. Let's go. Let's try number 5 now. Here we go, guys. Now, number 5. All right, we need to distribute the 7. All right, we can't divide by 7 because 3 is not divisible by 7. So when we multiply by 7, we get 14 minus 7m equals 3m. Anybody got a problem with that? Now we add 7, right? When we add 7, we get 14 is equal to 10m. Everybody's good with that? And then I divide by 10. Your brain, if you don't see that yet, divide by 10. Just mentally put the 10 down there. All right. And then I end up with 14 over 10 equals m. And then we just reduce it to 7 over 5. Yes. Well, because I want the variables together. This variable I want with this variable. Right? So I'm putting it with the other variable. Remember, the rule is you can either put the variables on the left and the numbers on the right, or you can put the numbers on the left and the variables on the right. If I subtract 14, I'm going to have to subtract 3m. Do you agree with that or not?
Yeah.
You see it now?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Liv, what? And you still will get the same answer. That's a common mistake. Listen to me. So I'm going to write this down. I'm going to write 10m equals 14. The reason you should get in the habit of putting divided by 10, then you can see it better. All right, then it reduces to 7 over 5. You did 10 divided by 14. All right, Mr. Greep, go. The number in front of the variable, yes. Always. Yes. Well, when we get to a problem that has no solution, I'll explain it. All right. No solution is when the variables cancel out. All right, here we go. Now we have a proportion. So we can just cross multiply. So everybody should have 4 parentheses. 3x minus 4 equals 3 parentheses x minus 3. Can you have it in the reverse order? Can you have it in the reverse order? What? That's what I just said. If you write it like this, does it matter? Well, that's definitely what? That's definitely wrong. All right, when you cross multiply, remember this is what you're shooting for. This guy right here and this guy right here. You with me now, right? Now distribute. All right, when we distribute, 3x minus 9 equals 12x minus 16. Everybody agree with that? Now, notice I'm moving the 3x on the right side and adding 16. I'm doing that because I want my variable to stay what? I want my variable to stay positive. All right, so this becomes 9x equals 7. Now, once again, you're not going to write 9 over 7. You're going to write 7 over 9 because I'm dividing by 9. Dividing by 9. X equals 7 over 9. Yes. Negative 9 plus 16. Right here, right? All right, here we go. We good or not? Yes. All right, number 9. All right, we can distribute a negative 3, correct? Negative 6x plus 15 minus 7 equals 14. You can do that. I'll show you how to do that also. All right, now we combine terms. Negative 6x plus 8 equals 14. Negative 6x equals 6. X equals negative 1. Yes. Yeah, no, look, let me do it a different way now too. There's a second technique here, all right, that I tried to show you, all right, that I think some of you are happy, all right. I think, look, I could add 7. Please look up on the board, make sure you see this. All right, a different method would be I could add 7, all right, and now I have negative 3 parentheses 2x minus 5 equals 21. Now I can divide by negative 3. 2x minus 5 equals negative 7. Adding 5, 2x equals negative 2. And dividing negative 1. It's the same answer if you did it that way. There were 2 techniques I showed you. All right. I added the 7 and divided by negative 3 over here. The red is adding 7 divided by negative 3. This is where I distributed first. Okay. That's the difference between the two. Do you see it? Which way did you do it? Okay, so then don't worry about the other way. What did you get wrong?
Well, I just realized that when I got negative 15 by
well, if you made a mistake, it's okay. Make your corrections. It's not a big deal. All right, that's why we're practicing. Go. Peter, what's 15 minus 7?
Um,
Yeah, come on, bud. 15 minus 7 is 8. 15 minus 7 is 8. All right, here we go. Let's look at number 11. All right, now, guys, what do we want to do here? Reap, what are we doing? Well, you can definitely, but let's do this. Let's get rid of the fractions. Yeah, what's the common denominator with 4 and 7? 28. Right? So the problem is much easier if we don't have the fractions. Do you hear me, Mr. Greep?
What?
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to multiply this guy by 28. I'm going to multiply this guy by 28. I'm going to multiply this guy by 28 and this guy by 28. Now, look, stop. Why do I not? Now I don't like multiplying by 28. Can anybody tell me why? The numbers will get too big. The numbers are too big, so I'm not doing that now. Does everybody see what I'm saying? I definitely don't feel like doing 21 times 28, even though it's not that hard. All right. So we're going to you do it however you want, but I'm just saying I'm not wasting my time doing that. I'm pretty good with fractions, so it's not going to bother me. I'm going to add 21. Do we agree if I add 21? 7 plus 21 is what? 28. Now I'm going to subtract 4 sevenths. Subtract 4 sevenths. Does everybody agree with this? All right, now it's just a good review of fractions. So I need to combine these fractions, so I need a common denominator. What is the common denominator still? 28. So I have to multiply the top fraction by what? I have to multiply the top fraction by what? 7, right? I didn't hear you, Liv. The one on the top. Look right here on the board. Multiply the top by 7 and you multiply the bottom by 4.
Oh, I think the top like that one anymore.
It's all right now. As long as you know how to add, subtract fractions. I'm sorry I wasn't clear. So it's now 21 over 28. And then if I multiply the 4, it'll be minus 16 over 28. Does everybody agree with that? And what's 21 minus 16? So this is 5 over 28x is equal to 28. Which I still have to multiply 28 times 28. So it's really annoying. All right, but someone already did that for me. All right, so let's see if she's correct. Now we multiply by the reciprocal, so it'd be 28 over 5 times 28 over 5. These guys cancel. X is equal to, let me see, hold on, 400, 720, 784. Is that right? Did you say that? Is that right? Did anybody else do 28 times 28? I think it's 784. 784 over 5.
Did you just do that?
Yes, I can do that in my head. Yes, Mr. Greep, good for you. Shh, come on, you're interrupting me. Yes. Okay, let me do it again. Good for you. 5 over 28x equals 28. Do you agree with that? Now you multiply by the reciprocal. The reciprocal of this fraction is 28 over 5 times 28 over 5. You with me?
Where did you get just the sum of 28?
I added 21 to both sides. True. I'm sorry I didn't mark it there. You see it now, right? Come on now. What? Do you understand 5 over 28? Do you understand where the 5 over 28 came from? What? So it's the reciprocal. I have this part right here. That's what I have. Do you agree with that or not? How do I undo a fraction? Multiply by the reciprocal, 28 over 5. Those cancel. Come on, Greek. Good, go. Well, but the problem is dividing 28 doesn't divide by 5, though, buddy. You with me? That's why we don't. That's why I said it's kind of annoying. Yeah, I don't think it'll be like that on your test tomorrow. I'm concepts right now, not multiplying. You with me? I mean Thursday, Friday, whenever it is. All right, whenever I said it was. All right, here we go. 13 again. All right, we are multiplying again, cross multiplying. 3 parentheses 5 minus x equals 2 parentheses x minus 3. Palmer, you still with me? All right, we got a big day on Friday, man. I want you working. All right, let's go. 15 minus 3x equals 2x minus 6. Now, once again, I'm adding the 3x. The reason why I'm adding the 3x is because I want the variable to be positive. Adding 6. All right, so now I have 21 equals 5x. So x is again 21 divided by 5. Palmer, go.
Okay, so if you made it if you didn't add 3, could you have
Subtracted 2x. Then you're completely wrong, right? That's what I'm trying to convince you. My way, I'm just trying to show you the same consistency. All right. What, Mr. Grieve? Good. Good. Finding your mistakes. Luke, you okay? I know you're working hard now. Luke, you good? Liv, you working? All right. Seems like you guys, Maggie, are distracting me. Keep going. You got lots of problems to do. All right, here we go. Number 15. Now, here's the one someone was asking me about. All right, let's double check. Let's see what this works out to be. Distribute 2x minus 10 equals 7x minus 5x minus 10. What happens to the 7x and the 5x? 2x minus 10 equals 2x minus 10. This is referred to, remember, as an identity. All right. Now, identity just means all real numbers. All right. All real numbers. All right. That is an identity. That's the answer. All real numbers. Okay. Anybody? Peter, this is what you were asking me about. Right? This is not a no solution. This is an identity. 2x minus 10 always equals 2x minus 10. No, 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 no. Stop telling me that. 7x minus 5x. What is 7x minus 5x? Your brain should automatically read that. When you see 7x minus 5x, that's 2x. I don't want to move to the other side. I've got to do what first? Combine like terms. You should read that. 7x minus 5x is 2x. All right, here we go. Another proportion. Cross multiply. 3 times 3 minus 2x equals 5 times 2x plus 1. Now distributing 9 minus 6x equals 10x plus 5. Add 6x, subtract 5. 4 equals 16x. Now, most people look at this and say x is 4. It's not 4. It's what? Dividing by 16. Divided by 16. So x is equal to 1/4.
Wait.
What? I mean, I honestly, I don't know what to tell you. You're asking me, how did you get 10 plus 6? I can't hear you. Come on, Caroline. But look at my notes. Look up here, kiddo. It says 9 minus 6x. Do you have that? And you have 10x plus 5. This is what I'm trying to show you. You're smart. You can just check your work and see it should be plus 6x and plus 6x. That's where the 16 comes from. Go, Mr. Greep.
If the 16x, and it said 16x equals 4, then would it be?
You mean if it said 4x equals 16?
Yeah.
It would be 4.
But
come on now, let's get it for big days coming up. What? You see what I'm saying, right? If I plug 4 in for 16, 16 times 4 is not 4.
Yeah.
That's how I was able to finally figure things out. Right? I could look at my answers and say, is that reasonable? 4 times 16 is not 4. That's how I knew that wasn't going to work. But you divide by the number in front of the variable. Divide by the number in front of the variable. All right, here we go. Another long one. Here we go. 6 plus 3x minus 4x equals x plus 16. Once again, please, right, Peter? Combine these right off the bat. 3x minus 4x is what? Negative x. That is correct. Now I'm going to add x. Subtract 16. 2x equals negative 10. X equals negative 5. Good? Good for you, Greep. Go.
How come it's not just right here, because I subtracted 6. So why can't
Okay. So if I subtract 6, here's what we're going to do now. I'm going to move this out of the way just for you. Move this out of the way. All right, now I'm going to do it your way. We're going to subtract 6, subtract x. Negative 2x equals 10. X equals negative 5. What do you know? Same answer.
Oh, that's correct.
Yeah. Did you get x equals negative 5?
Yeah.
Yes, buddy. It's just we just did it in a little different order. See, I care about positives and negatives. I don't want to make a mistake. That's why I try to keep the variable positive. But you got the right answer. Go, come on.
Oh, yeah.
You sure? What? This is what look, guys, sometimes I don't want you to think I'm just saying, you got to look at my work and see where there's a difference. That's where the problem is. That's how you become great, is you look over your notes, you look at my notes, and you say, why are we different? Or where are we different? And how did I get something different? Right? Where are you different? Good. Yeah, you found your mistake. That's what you're supposed to do. Now you're smarter. Now you're smarter. Yes, that's what I did originally. Over here. Yeah, Mr. Greep asked me to do it his way, so I said, okay. All right, it doesn't matter. If you got the right answer, give yourself a check. You know you're doing good. All right, here we go. Multiply both sides by 7. 23 minus 11x equals 35x. Does everybody agree with that? Add 11. 23 equals 46x. Once again, most people put down 2. We're dividing by 46. Dividing by 46, therefore it is 1/2. Now you know. Now you know. Good, good, good for you, sunshine. Let's go. How do I know when to divide? When there's a number in front of the variable, I divide by the number in front of the variable.
Wait, so why didn't you do it for the last one?
What do you mean? Why didn't I do it?
There was a number in front of the variable.
I did. I divided by -2. I divided by -2. Divided by -2.
So you do it on all of them?
Every single one. Mr. Greep, go.
Wait, what are we dividing on?
46. In other words, 23 over 46 is 1/2. Right? All right, let's go. 23. Adding 3x. Adding 3x. Adding 8. Adding 8. 8x equals -16. Dividing by 8. X equals -2. Anybody have any issues with that? What?
Why would it be 1 for this one? Since you did
16 divided by 8. What is 16 divided by 8? I'm not understanding your question. I divide both sides by the number in front of the variable. If you're not seeing the fractions, go ahead and do the divided by 8. Do the divided by 8. So your brain can see 16 divided by 8. What's 16 divided by 8? That's how I got the 2. On this last one, I said 23 divided by 46. 23 divided by 46 is not 2. It's 1/2. Right? Luke, what? That's right. -24 plus 8. Right? You good with that answer? Come on, Greep.
Wait, so how? Wait, where's the 1 from? How can such a thing? Nice.
No. 23 over 46.
Yeah. Oh,
It's 1/2, right? If I have $23 in my hand and I give that money to 46 people, is everybody going to get $2? No. Think of it. I got 23 pizzas. I got to split it up with 46 people. Does everybody get what I'm saying? But if I have 46 people and I have 23 or 46 pizzas and 23 people, then everybody gets 2. Right? That's where your brain has got to understand the difference between 23 divided by 46 and 46 divided by 23. Get it straight now. I promise you, I'm not giving you a hard time. I'm trying to show you about numbers and understanding numbers. It's important to understand numbers. All right? The advanced stuff is easy if you understand basics. The advanced is impossible if you don't know basics. All right? Critical. All right, here we go, guys. Number 25. Come on, let's distribute now. 7x minus 21 equals 5x minus 15. Minus 5x plus 21 plus 21. 2x equals 6. X equals, is it 6 divided by 2 or 2 divided by 6? 6 divided by 2, which we know is 3. All right. All right. Hopefully you're seeing it. Lots of examples, lots of practice. All right, here we go. Let's knock out 27. 12x minus 6 equals 12x plus 21. I tried to annoy you by putting 3 at the end. Does it matter if 3 is at the end? No, you're still distributing the 3. Now, is it possible for 12x minus 6 to equal 12x plus 21? No, it is not. No solution. 12x minus 6 cannot equal 12x plus 21. Right? If you don't like that, here's what you want to do. You want to subtract 12x from both sides. If I subtract 12x from both sides and I add 6 to both sides, I get 0 equals 27. Does 0 equal 27? There's no way. That's why it's no solution. All right, here we go. Another proportion, cross multiply. 3x equals 84. X equals 28. You could also say, hey, I just multiplied by 7. All right, if you like that. That's
dividing by 3.
what?
We're dividing by 3.
3x equals, yes, 84 divided by 3 is 28. All right, 31. 3 parentheses 2x minus 8 equals -4 parentheses x minus 4. Distributing 6x minus 24 equals -4x plus 16. Adding 4x. Adding 24. 10x equals 40. Do we agree with that? X equals 4. Go. Are you asking me what 16 plus 24 is?
Alright, we change to a positive.
Is it minus over here? So I get rid of a minus 24 by adding 24. Are you not sure about negative times a negative?
Oh, it's negative. Oh, that's not.
Right? All right, here we go. Again, cross multiplying. 6 minus, I want to jump ahead. 2 parentheses 3 minus x equals 7 parentheses 3x minus 4. 6 minus 2x equals 21x minus 28. Notice I'm adding 2x because I still want to keep it positive, adding 28. 34 equals 33x. Is that right? That's what I said, 23. That is exactly what I said. X equals 34 over 23. I'm listening. Greet, go.
How come that the variable?
Because listen, this is what I'm trying to show you, so you'll be helpful with you won't make mistakes with negatives, right? If I move the 21 over here, I get variables that are negative. You with me? So I try to keep my variables positive. So if I keep my variable positive, I'm just going to move the negative 2x over to this side. Now my variable's positive. I don't have to worry about it, the negative. But you should get the same thing. You got negative 23x equals negative 30. Well, look at my notes now. Come on, this is where you're distributing. Did you get this? Did you get 6 minus 2x equals 21x minus 28? Yes, perfect. Oh, so you just wrote it. So now you added 2x. And you added 28. So you ended up with 23x equals 34. Same answer. All right. Okay, now, all right, guys, we're getting to the absolute values. My advice is do the whole thing tonight. Try to get through, all right, as much as you possibly can.
I didn't write this set. I know you said